are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. I like your shirt.
Are those peppers?
Yeah, I like your shirt.
They're spicy peppers?
Spicy pepper.
Chili!
Oh my god, amazing! I loved how, it was very honest about, like, how there are good and bad in all of us. And it's kind of the whole idea of being able to accept that you have a demon side in you, like the demon bad sides. And to be able to accept that part and be empathetic towards that side as well is part of being human and growing. I also loved how, like, in Korean culture, shame is, not just shame, but like when you are perfectionism is really big. So like you don't want to burden other people with your problems, nor do you want to show that side that you're having issues. So you try to like deal with it inside or by yourself, and that could be very toxic to yourself. So this movie teaches, like, sometimes if you're going through a hard time, like, ask your loved ones for help. Like, lean on your loved ones sometimes. And I think that's a really important message that I wish I learned as a kid.
Also think just like the representation of Korean women and just women in general as very complex and human characters and not just tokenized versions of what society wants to see. I think this is a really powerful example of a film that shows different sides of how human we all are, despite where we come from. And, they're making ugly faces. They're, not perfect all the time. And they're funny, but they're also extremely glamorous and beautiful. And I think all those layers are just something I would have loved to see as, like, a 7-year-old kid.
Also, I think the fact that Korean is being used in all these songs and also parts of the dialogue, obviously that's a common thing in K-pop, but to hear such, like, because I think Korean is such a beautiful language, and there's just so much nuances that, you won't really understand unless you speak it. And there's certain words that don't even exist in the English language that are used, and I have to use Korean because I can't find another word for it. And so I think to see my beautiful language of my country be elevated and watch a 5-year-old sing Korean lyrics, screaming, 가자, 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 is like insane to me. And I think it just like made me very proud of not just myself, but my language, my people, my ancestors, and my dad especially, because he would make me study Korean like an hour every single day after school just so I wouldn't lose it when I moved to the States. And I hated him for it. It was so annoying, but like, thank God, Thank God for that.
Thank you so much.
Gracias.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.